Continuation of Chapter 30, Human Health and Disease. Immunity. Close your eyes and listen carefully. Immunity is an ability of an individual to fight against disease. Immunity basically includes all mechanisms which protect the body from foreign agents or pathogens. It is of two types, innate and acquired. The word immunity has been taken from the word immunitas, that means to exempt or protect your body from foreign particles. Innate immunity. Innate immunity is a capability of the body which is present by birth to defend against foreign agents. Innate immunity actually provides various types of barrier to prevent the entry of foreign agents or kill them after their entry. These are four types. The four types of barriers are physical barrier, physiological barriers, cellular barrier, and cytokine barriers. Physical barriers. It includes skin, that is the main barrier which prevents entry of microorganisms, and mucus coating epithelium lining of the respiratory tract, gastrointestinal and urinogenital tracts also help in trapping microbes entering our body. Physiological barrier. It includes acid in stomach, saliva in mouth, tears from eyes. Tears and saliva contain lysozyme and IgA, immunoglobulin A, which can destroy bacterial pathogens. Cellular barriers. It includes WBC like PMNL, polymorphonucleosides, lymphocytes, neutrophils, polymorphonuclear leukocyte that contain more or fragmented nucleus or multiple forms, monocytes, natural killer cells. Natural killer cells and macrophages can phagocytose and destroy microbes. So macrophages can also phagocytose and destroy microorganisms. That is a part of your cellular barrier because these are all cells. Cytokine barriers. It includes interferons, a type of protein secreted by virus-infected cells, which protect non-infected cells from further viral infection by blocking viral replications. Acquired immunity. The acquired immunity is pathogen specific. As innate was non-specific, it is pathogen specific and characterized by memory. It is also known as adaptive or specific immunity. Based on the response, immunity are of two types. Humoral immunity mediated by antibodies and cell-mediated immunity mediated by T cells and natural killer cells. Humoral immunity. The B cells produce antibody also known as immunoglobulins or Ig, which are glycoproteins and are specific to specific antigens. These antibodies are found in the blood and the response is called humoral immune response. The Ig molecule is made up of four polypeptide chains, out of which two are long chains and two are short chains, around double and half in their relation in terms of amino acid number. The long chains are very important, and these are heavy chains, while short chains are light chains. The four polypeptide chains together form a Y-shaped molecule. These are There are many antigenic determinants which match with a specific antibody. This way, B cell directs antibody mediated or humoral immunity. In humans, immunoglobulins are grouped into the following five classes: IgA, IgD, IgE, IgG, and IgM. You can remember it by using mnemonics GAME D, GAM E and D. Cell-mediated immunity. It is T lymphocyte-mediated or CMI. T cells themselves do not secrete antibodies but help B cells to produce them. Bone marrow give rise to the immature lymphocytes which migrate to thymus via blood. In the thymus, the cells mature as T lymphocytes. Active and passive immunity. Acquired immunity can also be classified into two types. Active immunity, when a host is exposed to antigens, maybe in the form of living or dead microbes or other proteins. Antibodies are produced in the host body. This type of immunity is called active immunity. Natural active immunity. It is acquired when antigen gain access into the body during natural infections like disease or pathogen. So as a person who has recovered from attack of smallpox or COVID or measles or mumps develops natural active immunity. Artificial active immunity. It is the resistance induced by vaccines. So vaccine induces artificial active immunity. Passive immunity. When ready-made antibodies are directly given to protect the body against foreign agent, it is called passive immunity. Natural passive immunity. The yellowish fluid colostrum secreted by mother during initial days of lactation has abundant antibodies IgA to protect the infant. The fetus also receives some antibodies, IgG, from their mother through the placenta during pregnancy. Artificial passive immunity. When performed, antibodies are directly injected in the body, that is antivenom, or you can see the plasma therapy, antivenom after snake bite, antitetanus serum, serum therapy. Topic 4: Vaccination and immunization. Today we shall continue up to cancer. So vaccination or immunization is a process in which proteins or nucleic acid or attenuated pathogen or its any part which is responsible for its pathogenicity is introduced into the body, which will cause the primary immune response, in which memory B cells of immune system against that particular pathogen is stored in the body. Now, when the vaccinated person comes in the contact with pathogen, naturally, the person has already stored memory B cell against it. So, this way, vaccination allows easy control of pathogen in the body. Allergies and autoimmunity. The immune system is multi-competent, multi-competent interactive system which protects the host from various types of infections, specific or non-specific. The improper functioning of immune system includes hypersensitivity or allergy, autoimmune disease, or immunodeficiency. The substances that cause allergies are called allergens. Common example of allergens are mites in dust, pollens, and animal dander. Symptoms of allergic reactions are sneezing, watery eyes, running nose, difficulty in breathing. Allergy is due to release of histamine and serotonin from the mast cell. So during allergy, mast cell secretes histamine and serotonin. Immune system in the body. The maturation and proliferation of lymphocytes takes place in the lymphoid organs. The bone marrow and thymus are primary lymphoid organs where B cell and T cell acquire their antigen specific receptor respectively. The secondary lymphoid organs are the site of proliferation and differentiation that includes lymph nodes, spleens, mucosa associated lymphoid tissue or mold, such as tonsils, Pierce patches of small intestine, and appendix. Mucosa associated lymphoid tissue or mold constitute about the 50% half of the lymphoid tissue in human body. AIDS. AIDS is not a disease, it's a syndrome. So it is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome caused by HIV virus. HIV, that's a human immunodeficiency virus, causes this acquired immune deficiency syndrome. So it is acquired immunodeficiency. HIV is a retrovirus which contain RNA genome which replicate via DNA intermediate with the help of viral enzyme reverse transcriptase. HIV attacks macrophages and T cells also after its entry in the body. These macrophages behave as the factory of HIV. It infects T helper cells, Th cells, and depletes them, and it weakens the acquired immune responses. This DNA copy of viral genome inserts into the human chromosome and replicate with human DNA. It can be transcribed to produce viral RNA genome, which later on can be packed and liberated as a virus particles by lysing or bursting the infected cells. These released particles will infect new T helper cells. This way, the person will become deficient in T helper cells. Now, this person is prone to infections. The person will be prone to all the normal or those normal infection which he or she can easily overcome. National AIDS Control Organization or NACO, non-government organization, NGOs, and World Health Organization, etc., are the organization which are involved in awareness for AIDS. Next, we'll continue with the cancer. Till then, thank you for listening. Please share and subscribe with your friends if you find it helpful.